Hi guys, Springfield Armory SA35. Springfield introduced this in 2021. So the original Browning that went off the market in 2018. Sales was down on these and production costs were up. So Browning dropped this, but as soon as they dropped it, everybody wanted one. So enter Springfield Armory with their version. The SA35, although being a clone of the Browning High Power, it's not following a specific pattern. The Browning, it kind of uses the earlier Mark One style, safeties and stuff like that. If you look at the last Browning, this was the last Browning that came out. It was ambidextrous safety, and this also had a firing pin block safety in it, and I'll take it down and show you where this does not have that. This also does not have the mag safety, so you can pull the trigger with the mag removed, and the Browning does have a mag safety. The mag safety also stops the mag from dropping free. This will drop free. I'll tear them down and can compare the differences between the two. So if we take the last model of Browning, you can see that there's a big difference on the shape of the hammer. So that part there on the Springfield is skinnier than that part, and the loop is smaller on the ring. So if I would shoot this, and I've got a very high grip and a very fleshy web, so if I would shoot this, I would definitely get hammer bite and serious hammer bite on that, because it will pinch. It's not that the hammer is pinching me, the skin rolls over into that portion there, and then I actually get pinched by the back of the hammer there. This, not the case. So I got it over there. It touches, but it does not pinch. If I rack that, I get pinched. So that's an obvious change. Kind of used the old style safety on this with the little flat thumb rest, which I like. I think it's very nice. This is a fake copy, and that's the original Browning safety. Very hard to to manipulate, and very hard, just kind of uncomfortable. With this, very easy, and if you like to ride the safety with your thumb, you can ride it, very comfortably. I like that. Also, like I said, they've taken out the magazine safety, so there's no pin. The magazine safety is held in by that pin over there. So because that does not have it, no need for that. Sights, they got blacked out in the rear, white dot in the front, kind of the sight picture that I like. And the Browning got two little white stripes at the back and like a long white stripe in the front. I like blacked out rears. Other than that, very similar. I'll show you on the inside what the difference is. The one thing on the sights, this the Browning, the last Browning, that is 385 thou. The width of that's 415 thou. So there's been speculation on the internet and on the forums that this gun is supplied, or at least the raw castings are supplied by TSUS to Springfield Armory. TSUS from Turkey, and I don't know whether that's true or not. What is weird though is that 415 thou dovetail, that is what TSUS uses. Where the other Brownings will use this pattern, and then the older pattern, which is even narrower than that. The other funny part was, as soon as Springfield announced this, the TSUS, the Regent or the ZIG 14, that was being sold in the US as soon as this was announced. The TSUS disappeared. Speculation. Okay, let's pull them apart. Like all Brownings, rack it, get the safety into the takedown notch, push up slightly on that lever, and then push out the slide stop from that side. Push it out. There's the slide stop or the takedown lever. Drop the safety. Control it rolling forward. Guide rod and spring. Barrel with the barrel unlocking cam over there, and the rocker that trips the hammer, and there's a little push pin that pushes up that rocker, and as you can see right in there's no hole in the back of that trigger or a magazine safety. So there's the Browning. That little lever is in the forward position because it's got the magazine safety, which is that button in there. If I can get my finger through there, that button, and when I press that, it moves that lever to the rear, which then allows it to get into contact with that lever there and trip the sear with that. So you can see on this one, it's got a much bigger pad over there, and that is the firing pin block safety. So there's a spring under there, and which blocks the firing pin if that lever is not depressed. Recoil springs shorter than the Springfield. Guide rod looks the same. Barrel is essentially a clone of each other. The Springfield seems to be a lot nicer finish than what the Browning is. No proof marks or anything on there, where the Browning's got proof marks on. Springfield on the top, Browning at the bottom of what the slides look like. Again, Springfield on top, Browning at the bottom, what the inside of the frames look like. I'm going to reassemble them and do a trigger pull test on the two and see how they compare between the Springfield and the Browning. Okay, the Browning's up first. Got a magazine in because of the magazine safety. £6, 4.7 ounces. £5, 8.0 ounces. £5, 10.2 ounces. Average £5, 12.9. Okay, Springfield's up next. I got a mag in there. Doesn't really need it. I'm just trying to keep stuff the same. Trying to pull at the same angle. £4, 7.2 ounces. £4, 11.3 ounces. £4, 1.9 ounce. Average £4, 6.8 ounces. I like the Springfield. It's got a real nice walnut grips to it. It feels terrific in the hand. It's got a 15 round magazine. It's got a Springfield logo on it, but over there it says made in Italy, and I guess the mag is made by Megar. I guess it's got made in Italy in the same place, and the mags look absolutely identical. So I guess this is made by make out for Springfield. Guys, I hope you liked that short overview on the SA35. Stay safe. We talk again. Cheers.